Good afternoon. Today we will study about a verb. Before we start to study about a verb, we will study about two classifications of a word. A word can be classified into two, an indication and a description. The indication is like an answer of a quiz, and the description is like a quiz to get the answer. The indication reminds the listeners of an answer. The description induces the listeners to think of the answer to indicate an object to the quiz without the direct indication with a noun or a pronoun. Firstly, a word is classified into two criteria about whether the word is the indication or the description. We've studied about the indication in the previous classes. A noun, a pronoun. We will classify the sort of the description into three. The word classified into one of the descriptions is classified into three criteria. A verb, which we will study in this class, a determiner or an adjective, and an adverb. In the preceding classes, we will study about a determiner or an adjective and an adverb as well. A word derived from the same root, they can have the trait as an indication, a noun, a pronoun, or as a description, a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, with the suitable variation of the form, with the preceded understanding about a description, a verb. We can understand that verb, the adjective, the adverb are similar or share the similar definition with the slight difference on the form. For example, a verb vary to an adjective various or variable. With the understanding about a verb, an adjective or a determiner, and an adverb share the same root, we can think of the difference between the three descriptions. There must be a difference to classify them into three. First of all, the verb describes a subject. Second, the determiner or the adjective describes an object. Compared to the word subject, the word object indicates wider range of the indication, because the definition of the word object is an inclusive word that defines the indicated subject or object by the speaker in a clause. With the definition of a noun, object, a subject or an object in a clause can be classified into the range of the word object. The determiner or the adjective describes the widest range of a word. The adverb describes the description about an object. So the adverb describes the object indirectly because the adverb is a description about another description of the object. This means that a verb to describe a subject and an adjective to describe a subject or an object can be described by an adverb because an adverb describes the description,